strangers began the battle for $500,000. Among them, the groundskeeper, the DJ, the liberal, the athlete, the small-town girl, and the Broadway dancer with a family secret.
My sister is Ariana Grande.
Speculation quickly began that more house guests were coming.
There's definitely not just 8 of us.
So the first alliance of the summer was formed.
Since we are the first 8 in this house, that I think that we should all stick together.
What if we're the crazy 8?
I like the crazy 8s.
But the women of the house had a secret agenda.
There's 4 of us.
So is it Alliance Girls? El Cuatro.
House guests,
Julie shocked the house with a game-changing announcement.
just because you're head of household doesn't mean you're safe.
What does that even mean? There's got to be something else.
The first head of household competition was no day at the beach. In the end, the Broadway performer was a smash on his opening night debut.
I just won the first HOH of the summer. Holla!
But the celebration was short-lived when Julie added another piece to the most twisted summer ever.
A second group of 8 house guests will be joining you inside the house. And one person from that group will also become head of household.
And then she revealed a new interactive twist called Team America to viewers.
A secret 3-person alliance controlled by you, America.
A second group of 8 strangers entered the game. Among them, the barista, the pedicab driver, the minister, the country boy, the hot mom, and the undercover cop. Frankie and Victoria instantly bonded,
I think that we can get really far in this game together.
while Devin was already having second thoughts about his allegiances.
I've got their backs, but there's no reason not to be nice to this new group. Somewhere down the line, I may need one of these people.
At the second head of household competition, Caleb proved he was a force to be reckoned with.
Caleb, you are the second HOH of the summer.
But before the dust settled, Julie revealed the final pieces of the twist.
We will have a new competition called the Battle of the Block.
What?
Oh my God.
Frankie, your 2 nominees will battle Caleb's 2 nominees. And the winning duo will not only be saved from the chopping block, but their victory will dethrone the HOH who nominated them.
While Devin formed a secret alliance with Donnie,
Donnie, Devin.
Devin,
DDs.
Double D.
Double D.
the head of households decided they wanted to work together.
The HOH pact. We're a team this week.
And they quickly formed a power alliance.
You. Derek. Cody.
The freaking bomb squad.
So Devin ditched Donnie.
Donnie has no idea that I've abandoned him for the bomb squad. I've got to keep this charade up that Donnie and I are still tight as the Double Ds.
But he didn't stop there. Wanting a bigger alliance, Devin went rogue.
I haven't talked to anybody in the bomb squad about this move I'm about to make, but I feel like I have to pull the trigger on this one.
There's a guy's alliance. It's 6.
Leaving the rest of the bomb squad stunned.
Wait, they're like in, like
Yeah.
you told them about it?
We're all together.
Devin's just completely lost it. This whole bomb squad is gonna pretty much blow up in our face.
At the nomination ceremony, Caleb and Frankie picked targets that wouldn't rock the boat.
I have nominated you, Donnie, and you, Pow Pow.
I've nominated you, Brittany, and you, Victoria.
But after Devin got suspicious of Donnie,
Donnie's a funny guy, but you know what? It won't be really funny when he's stealing 500 grand from the bomb squad.
he wanted the bomb squad to zero in on the
I
groundskeeper.
think that he is actually stronger than what he is. You're like, oh, you're a little paranoid about Donnie, but the moment you're not paranoid about somebody is the moment you let him slip right by you.
Why did I decide to work with you? Like, you're a mess.
At the Battle of the Block competition,
I haven't gone on a swing since I was 6 years old. It was pretty tough.
Brittany and Victoria swung to victory. Dethroning Frankie as head of household. And leaving Paula and Donnie still on the block. When the bomb squad became even more suspicious of Donnie.
You don't have hair from here down.
That's from Tall Drink of Water Talk.
He's ex-military.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, I knew it from the moment he pulled his socks up.
He became their #1 target.
The bomb squad's about to lock in on its first target, and that target is Donnie.
Fearing the guys were already working together,
I think this is an all-guy alliance.
Joey tried to form an all-girl alliance.
Are you in?
But when she was given the cold shoulder,
Girl, this is not gonna work. You cannot start an all-girl alliance with 7 other girls.
I mean, it was just an epic fail.
Joey decided to come clean.
I tried to start an all-girl alliance, and then this was everyone. I tried to start an all-girl alliance, and I'm sorry.
At the veto competition, it was do or die for Donnie.
Maybe they think I'm smarter than I let on.
And the groundskeeper swept away the competition.
You are the winner of the power of veto!
Needing a replacement nominee, the Kentucky Hunter set his sights on the liberal.
Basically, what happened is you tried and no one was on board, so you failed.
You will be here no more, darling.
At the veto meeting,
I have decided to use the veto to save myself.
Joey had a new alliance with the chopping block.
Joey, I'm nominating you to be a replacement nominee.
Tonight, will Devin's behavior continue to worry his alliance members?
Just so that it's smooth for next week, it's got to be unanimous.
Here goes Devin again. Why does it have to be a unanimous vote? As long as we get out the person we want, it doesn't matter.
At the first live eviction of the summer, Joey was sent back to Seattle.
You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
In part 1 of the battle for head of household, Amber became the queen bee of sorority row.
You are this week's first head of household.
In the second head of household competition,
Let's go, Devin.
Hayden and Cody were neck and neck. But it was Devin who ruled the fraternity.
You are the new HOH. Devin, go ahead and...
When Devin started to regret turning on Donnie,
I just feel real bad, and I can't let that fester anymore.
he decided to reveal his betrayal.
I want to let you know that I didn't have trust in you, and I thought that you were hiding something.
He then confessed his sins to the entire house.
When it came to the first nominations, I forced Caleb's hand and I told him to put up Donnie, and Caleb had nothing to do with it.
But Brittany took exception to what was said.
Does that mean you were the reason why a lot of us were nominated? Because apparently I thought it was supposed to be for the people that fell off first.
And when it got back to Devin,
As soon as you said that, Brittany looked at me and said, well, I guess then you didn't nominate people based on who fell first, actually.
Brittany became his #1 target.
At this point, Brittany has made herself a target whether she realizes it or not.
After nominations were made,
I've nominated you, Paula, and you, Brittany.
I have nominated you, Hayden, and you, Nicole.
Devin revealed a plan to ensure Brittany stayed on the block.
Pal's going to throw the comp when you guys do it.
So he spun a deal with the DJ.
Throw the comp. You're not going home.
You promise.
Put pinky swearing at home.
At the Battle of the Block competition, Paula followed through with Devin's wishes.
Brittany and Devin.
That's incorrect.
What?
That's how you throw a competition.
Allowing Nicole and Hayden to free themselves from the block,
I am so stoked to have won this competition.
with Amber dethroned. Devin was left ruler of the house.
Brittany's my target. My plan is to keep her butt right there on the block until she walks out that door.
Devin's desire to get rid of Brittany continued to fracture the bomb squad.
You like Brittany, I like Brittany. Next week, one of us is going to make HOH, and we're not going to write down. Simple as that.
When word got back to Devin that some in his alliance were turning on him,
Who said put me up?
Everybody.
he called yet another meeting.
Caleb said that basically there's people in this alliance pretty much that want me gone. So who said it?
Afterwards, Zach confessed to Devin.
You were one of the people that said that you wanted me voted out of the house. Is that what you're saying?
It came out of my mouth. Did I mean it? No.
Zach just told me everything that I need to know.
At an out-of-this-world veto competition, Devin became the master of the universe.
You have won the power of veto.
I've got all the power in the house.
While Donnie, Frankie, and Derek were chosen by viewers to be Team America,
I have got your back.
Devin made amends with Brittany.
If I were to put that veto around your neck, I would expect you to not put me up. If you want HOH,
100%.
you can keep this in the back of your mind for later. Power through that competition.
After Devin dropped a truth bomb on Zach,
I don't trust you right now. It's a problem. And we're in an alliance together. You want me to be straight up with you? That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling
no,
you.
I want you to be straight up with me.
Cool.
Zach dared Devin to put him on the block.
If you want to put me on the block, do it.
And Devin called his bluff.
Zach, gotta put you up on the block, brother. You are the replacement now.
Zach went on the attack.
Devin, I'm going after you. Everyone in this house should be going after you too.
Yep.
And his speech left the bomb squad divided.
If Zach keeps this up, the bomb squad's gonna have to send him home.
Devin and Caleb wanted Zach out,
All we need is 6. Because if we had 6 and 6, I'll walk in there. I'm the tiebreaker.
while Derek went on a mission to save him.
Like you said, I'm not going to kiss anybody's ass, but you do have to go to them and just tell them that you would appreciate their vote, because if you don't, they're going to be like, this kid could give if he's here or not.
First, he got the rest of Team America on board.
If we can put no blood on our hands and get them convinced that Zach's not going to come after them and send Pal home to make everyone happy, and that's also good.
Then the undercover cop was able to flip Caleb.
I really don't think he's going to go after any guys.
Our best case scenario to make it another week is to vote for Zach to stay.
But when word got back to Devin,
Zach is staying?
How so?
He pulled the pin on the bomb squad.
I'm not in the squad no more, bro. I'm gonna do anything for my little girl to make sure every single person is gone.
At the live eviction, Pow Pow went bye-bye.
You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
In an underwater battle for head of household,
Nowhere to go.
Nicole and Derek came out on top,
The 2 new heads of household.
with the whole house wanting Devin out.
There's a 150% chance that Devin is the next one out of the door.
Head of household Derek decided on a backdoor plan.
If you don't put me up, dude, you're screwed.
Okay, Devin, yeah, I'll put you on the block and give you 2 opportunities to take yourself off. I don't think so.
So he and the other head of household, Nicole, needed nominees.
I do Amber, you do Caleb.
Right. I'm pretty sure if I go to Caleb and go, listen, you have an opportunity to take her off the block.
And Derek got the cowboy to saddle up.
If Amber goes up, I'm gonna go up because I'll go in and I'll throw it.
After Nicole confided in Donnie about the plan,
Caleb wants me nominated to save Amber and basically throw the comp.
he spread the news to others.
They're gonna put up Caleb and Caleb's gonna throw it.
Oh, God.
So when word got back to Nicole,
Right after you talked to Donnie, he said he told them something.
her trust in the janitor was trashed.
If he just did that, I can't trust him.
At the nomination ceremony,
I have nominated you, Jocasta, and you, Caleb.
Nicole made a last-minute decision.
I have nominated you, Amber, and you, Donnie.
But Devin knew he was still the real target.
The back door is the only door.
At the Battle of the Block,
I hate puzzles.
Caleb threw the competition.
He is throwing it, but he's doing a pretty good job of hiding it.
Donnie and Amber were saved. Jocasta was beaten down.
She's looking a bit rough.
And Nicole's head of household reign disappeared. Tonight, will Nicole reappear? Caleb thought his chivalry would win him a trip down Lover's Lane.
You could be my date to the finale.
Nope.
What else do I have to do? Jeez.
But Amber sent him to the friend zone instead.
If he thinks that since he threw the battle of the block, I'm gonna change my mind, I'm not going to.
As Cody and Amber became closer,
Pass out?
No.
Caleb became jealous.
I don't know why, but I swear I feel like you and Amber have something going on. I don't know why. Dude, come on.
With this kid's ego, he'll come after me just out of spite.
So Cody talked to Derek about possibly sending the cowboy to pasture.
If he can't pull himself on the block and Devin wins it, you get the house to get him out. Caleb's going home.
Costa was too sick to play in the veto competition. But it was Devin's life that was on the line.
This veto competition means everything to me right now. It's my lifeline in this game.
In the end, the groundskeeper mowed down the competition.
I'm sorry, Devin.
but you have been eliminated. Congratulations, Donnie.
At the veto meeting,
I have decided to use the veto to save you, Jocasta.
the guy who looks like The Rock hit the block.
On behalf of all the house guests, Devin, take a seat.
Caleb's obsession with Amber
This kid just always happens to pop into the room and just walk by to check up on her. It's definitely starting to get under my skin.
began to turn his own alliance against him.
He hates you.
But like, for what, game?
No, because Amber likes you.
It's evident that Caleb is head over heels for Amber, and right now, he's thinking with his heart and his head's not in the game. This could result in him becoming a big liability, and that could be a problem.
And they considered making a big move.
Please send Caleb home. I want to.
Yeah, I would too.
It's a good move. It's a big move. It's, he's letting a girl cloud his judgment.
But there was still a bigger target on the block.
At this point, it's all in the house guest's hands.
So at the live eviction,
With 11 votes to evict, Devin, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Devin kicked rocks, pun intended. Frankie and Cody each became the heads of household. And they officially dissolved the bomb squad,
Essentially, Caleb, Amber, and Devin, they're out.
solidifying a new 5-person power alliance.
How about the detonators?
Oh!
Team America had a new mission.
America wants someone who Team America believes is a physical threat to go on the block.
So they decided Frankie would target Amber.
The strongest physical girl threat right now, hands down, is Amber.
Oh, wow. Oh.
After Brittany told Frankie she wasn't planning to kiss up to Cody,
But I'm like the girl that doesn't throw myself at Cody.
Frankie immediately ratted her out,
I'm so pissed off that Brittany would say that to you.
putting Brittany in Cody's crosshairs.
I would never make my decision based on girls chasing me.
I just threw a comment out there.
It's kind of making my nomination process a lot easier.
But Caleb's obsession with Amber
That pushes my buttons, man.
made the cowboy a possible target for the soccer player.
Caleb is definitely a threat to my game based on a personal level.
At the nomination ceremony, Frankie did Team America's bidding,
I've nominated you, Jocasta, and you, Amber.
while Cody decided to go after Brittany.
I've nominated you, Victoria, you, Brittany.
At the Battle of the Block,
I have no more moves to make.
it was checkmate for Brittany and Victoria.
Congratulations, Jocasta and Amber. You guys win.
And King Frankie was dethroned.
My hair! Really want to keep my nominations the same so that I don't have to get any more blood on my hands and we can send Brittany packing.
After being slighted by Amber yet again,
This just doesn't sit too well with Stealth Mode Cowboy.
Caleb found an unlikely new ally.
I hope you stay. I hope you win the power veto.
At a prize-stealing veto competition,
Damn it.
Caleb won the game,
That'll do it!
but he took $5,000 instead of the veto.
What are you doing?
So Victoria was safe,
This is the best accessory I can ever get.
and Caleb unknowingly put himself in danger.
I'm just so mad at this point that I don't care if Caleb's in my alliance. He's looking really good as a replacement.
Derek and Frankie urged Cody against making a big move.
Put up Donnie.
Donnie's the obvious choice as a pawn this week. He's not in our alliance, and everyone likes him, so it ensures that Brittany's gonna go home.
Then Donnie made a last-minute appeal.
Think about your family. What they were doing for you today.
If I didn't put Caleb up, my brother would be calling me the biggest
And Cody promised him safety.
by putting you on the block.
But after Derek once again got in Cody's ear,
If she stays and wins HOH, we might be up there competing against each other if one of us is going home.
Cody made a gut-wrenching choice.
I'm sorry, Donnie.
Amber tried to form a girl alliance. But Christine quickly ratted her out to the detonators.
She wants to work with Nicole and I to get the boys out, and that's their first target.
Making Brittany the detonator's first casualty.
You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
At the head of household competition,
The last 2 house guests standing will be the new heads of household.
the detonators targeted the rest of the house.
Donnie and Jocasta.
Amber and Victoria.
And after Derek threw the competition to Frankie,
You are the first HOH.
Zach became the second head of household, making Sankey the new power couple. So after Sankey became the heads of household, they wanted to backdoor Amber.
I've got one main target. Her name is Amber.
So Zach came up with a plan.
In this POV competition, you are gonna fall asleep and miss the ground.
I won't throw it.
Zach wants to nominate me along with Amber and have me throw the Battle of the Block competition. Hell no!
But when Christine refused, Zach wanted to teach her a lesson.
People that don't pull their weight in an alliance get left behind. Or should I say, evicted.
So Team America used Zach's erratic behavior to attempt to accomplish their mission.
Get two house guests to have an argument at either the nomination ceremony or the veto meeting.
The thing about it is with Zach, anything's possible.
After nominations were made,
I've nominated you, Jocasta, and you, Victoria. I've nominated you, Christine, and you, Nicole.
Zach went on the attack.
It would be a picture of you holding hands with Gen City, basically irrelevant. Well, you Fruit Loop dingus, I bet you didn't see this coming.
It wasn't enough to accomplish Team America's mission.
The only opportunity we now is to fire it up again during the Power of Veto meeting.
But it was enough to start turning the house against Zach.
Right now, everybody is fuming at Zach, and everyone in the house is Team Christine and Nicole.
At the Battle of the Block, Christine and Nicole were the blushing new victors,
Congratulations, that's a win!
sending Zach off his throne and leaving Jocasta and Victoria wedded together on the block.
I'm going to fight for the power of veto to take myself off. I'm probably going to have to talk to the old Jocasta. Hey, girl, you still there? Yes, I am.
Naders set their sights on backdooring Amber.
Amber has gotta go. Boom!
After Hayden rode off with the veto, he agreed to the backdoor plan.
She's the one walking out that door? Fine by me.
The detonators knew they needed to get Beast Mode Cowboy on board.
I have a long conversation with Caleb where I tell him the truth about Amber.
So when Amber shared her feelings on Caleb,
Was he just blowing things out of proportion?
Boom! She gave me everything I needed.
Zach threw out the bait.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, she goes, he's completely blowing everything out of proportion. Like, it's not even a big deal, blah, blah, blah.
And Caleb took it, hook, line, and sinker.
How about let's convince Hayden to pull Jocasta off, put Amber up, to make her think she's getting backdoored. Make her think it. Of course she's not going to.
I actually don't know who's more clueless as to what's going to happen this week, Caleb or Amber.
At the veto meeting, the detonators' plan came together.
I have to nominate you, Amber, as a replacement nominee.
And Zach went off again.
Amber, you're sitting right where you belong, and you're on your way out the door. I couldn't be happier.
Nominee.
With Amber and Jocasta on the block, Team America got a new mission.
Vote against the majority of the house in this week's eviction, and then publicly accuse two other house guests.
But Donnie was worried it would hurt his game.
I didn't come across the country to have my game messed up.
At the live eviction,
It's time for the live voting to begin.
America got denied.
I vote to evict Amber.
Donnie's made it very clear that he's not on board with this mission or Team America if it affects its own game.
And Amber got the boot,
You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
officially ending Caleb's no match.
Oh, that was quick.
She does look good in black and white.
At the head, when Donnie and Nicole became the heads of household,
Congratulations to Nicole and Donnie.
Nicole considered making a move against Frankie.
Yes.
Okay.
And after getting Donnie and Hayden's blessing,
Would I have your vote
I
to
would
get
be
them
a
all?
vote, yes.
she put her plan into motion.
I have nominated you, Caleb, and you, Victoria.
I have nominated you, Jocasta, and you, Zach. If I stay HOH, I plan on backdooring Frankie.
To win the Battle of the Block, be chosen. So Caleb and Victoria went for Shave Head, Adam and Eve, and Slop for 2 weeks, creating a domino effect that saved them from the block,
Congratulations, Caleb and Victoria!
kept Zach and Jocasta on it, and sunk Donnie's reign as head of household. Tonight, Nicole, Hayden, Cody, and Derek formed a new alliance.
The rationale, because I feel like we're all pretty rational thinkers.
But Cody and Derek were secretly playing both sides.
If somehow Nicole pulls this off, I'm Team Rationale all the way. If Nicole's plan falls apart, Team Detonators, baby.
Desperate to get Zach out of the house, Christine offered up her fellow detonators.
What do you want me to put up?
I need to make sure that Zach is still Nicole's #1 target.
When Cody and Derek were clued in,
Christine said Cody or Derek.
they started to turn against Christine.
She's definitely working with somebody. What do we do, dude?
At a super-powered veto competition,
Gosh dang it.
Zach melted down, leaving the decaffeinator to brew up a fresh pot of victory.
Christine, you have won the Golden Power Veto!
Even though Christine left him on the block,
I want Zach out. I'm going to make it my mission to convince the detonators that we are much better without him.
Zach believed he was safe.
If I can potentially sleep all day, eat a lot of food, and brush my teeth, I'll be staying this week.
Thinkers.
And they decided to turn on the detonators and send Zach packing.
The biggest part of this is like being careful.
Oh, absolutely.
So Derek got Frankie on board with the plan.
We might have to send Zach home.
But after Caleb doubted sending Zach back to Gator Country,
Thought for us it was all in numbers, and if we stay true and we are loyal, how we're supposed to be loyal, we will make it far.
Derek and Cody rethought their loyalties.
Okay, so you want us to keep Zach? I think we should.
And decided to keep the detonators together,
We're gonna keep Zach. We're gonna keep the numbers.
leaving Hayden and Nicole completely in the dark.
Zach, let me tell you something. You gotta go, you Fruit Loop dingus.
At the live eviction, Julie made a shocking announcement.
Tonight is double eviction night. That's right, everybody. Before the hour is up, 2 of you will leave the Big Brother house.
But Nicole and Hayden were even more shocked when Zach wasn't the one sent to jury.
Jocasta, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I have no idea what happened.
Cody and Derek quickly covered their tracks.
What just happened? You guys, what just happened?
I think the one who pulled me in and said that he wasn't voting as I know. Literally, right before we went to the live show, would you grab me and then I went over to him?
Yes.
We did not have the numbers.
I need Nicole to think that I was manipulated, not the one pulling the strings, so I'm playing it up.
After Caleb won head of household,
You are the new HOH.
Hayden tried to do damage control.
Well, I voted to evict you, but I want to let you know it's told to. Like, I mean, it was.
Oh, you were told to?
That was baited into it.
That's cool. He was told by someone to evict me, so.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm letting the house know.
All right, okay.
But it didn't work.
Hayden, Donnie, take the hot seat.
When Donnie won the veto,
Congratulations, Donnie.
Good job, Donnie.
Frankie and Christine got thrown under the bus.
Yo, Hayden, who told you to evict me?
Frankie and Christine.
Oh, really? All right.
They said you were coming after
Glad
me.
I know that.
I'm just saying.
No, you're just telling the truth.
Yeah.
You're just telling the truth.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
After Donnie pulled himself off the block,
I will keep the veto on myself.
Caleb made the obvious choice.
Cole, sit next to your boyfriend.
I guess that's up for the showmans, guys. It's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
In their final pleas, Hayden and Nicole continued to place blame on Frankie and Christine.
You guys have been planting seeds since day 2.
Christine and Frankie did plant the seed that they wanted Zach out this week, and then obviously this is what they wanted to happen.
But nothing could save the showmans from being torn apart.
Hayden, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
To Nicole threw Frankie and Christine under the bus.
You wanted Zach out yesterday.
Nicole is throwing Frankie under the bus, and I'm kind of believing her.
And Beast Mode told Frankie he was starting to have doubts.
When Hayden stood up and said that in his speech about you and Christine, and then when Nicole said the exact same thing, it popped a bubble in my head.
Causing Frankie to become paranoid.
Caleb has started to doubt me. Doubt in this house spreads like wildfire, and all I can think is I have to win this next HOH.
When Nicole and Christine became the new heads of household,
The girls are bringing it home.
Frankie's paranoia got the best of him, so he turned on the detonators.
If you put 2 of the 4 on Caleb, Zach, Cody, Derek, each of you, then So we have the numbers.
But when Zach unloaded his secrets to Nicole,
We made the detonators like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
she decided to throw Frankie to the wolves.
Frankie already came in here and told me I need to put on the whole stuff.
After it spread to the rest of the guys,
The question is, what do we do about it, boys? Then one of us had the balls who said put me up on the block next to Frankie.
they came up with a plan to get him out of the house.
I decided to put myself up as a pawn against Frankie. I wanted to be the guy that kicked him out of this house, so put me up next to him.
At the nomination ceremony, Christine chose her targets,
I have nominated you, Donnie, and you, Zach, for eviction.
while Nicole set the house's plan into motion.
I have nominated you, Caleb, and you, Frankie.
At an NFL-themed Battle of the Block, Caleb gave Frankie the bad news.
I'm not playing this game with you.
So Frankie was forced to compete solo.
Apparently, I am public enemy number 1.
But when Zach and Donnie couldn't get in sync,
We're not in sync right now.
Frankie overcame the odds.
Congratulations, Caleb and Frankie. You have won the Battle of the Block.
Tonight, wanting to get the house back on his side, Frankie revealed his grande secret.
I'm a YouTuber and a TV personality and a social media mogul. My sister's Ariana Grande.
With Frankie safe, the new target was Donnie.
If you don't win, one of us gotta win. Simple. If we win, we keep the same new thing. Donnie goes home.
But after Zach won the veto,
When Zach Attack needed it, he got it.
Derek decided Nicole should be the replacement nominee.
There are only 4 people that can go up as a replacement nominee this week. Myself, that ain't happening. Cody and Victoria, 2 people I trust. Then there's Nicole. She won 3 HOHs this year. Sounds like a pick to me.
So the guys came up with a plan to get Christine on board.
She told me, Caleb, if you throw the competition, I'm gonna backdoor Christine.
Okay, so I twisted the truth a little bit. But Christine doesn't need to know all that jazz.
And Christine played right into their hands.
The goal is for Frankie to go home, but you were the backup plan.
Wow.
At the veto meeting,
I chose to use the veto on myself.
Christine had some strong words for her fellow four-eyed friend.
So I'm going to take this knife out of my back, and I'm going to return it to its owner, knowing that it can't be used again. So I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm going to have to ask you to take a seat.
Detonators had Donnie in their sights.
I just really am very, into sending Donnie home.
That's logical.
After Zach spilled the beans to Victoria about the secret alliance,
4 weeks ago, we made another alliance. Me, Derek, Cody, Christine, Frankie.
he panicked about his betrayal and tried to cover his tracks.
I told her to Nicole a lot of stuff. She told Victoria.
But Derek's interrogation revealed the truth.
I just want to know what's going on because
I lied to you and told you that she said it just in case if she told you that you would think it would come from her and not come from me.
And an innocent bystander became the new target.
Zach told Nicole that me, you, and him are working together. It's a huge problem.
At the live eviction, October Fist finally met her match.
By a vote of 6-0, Nicole, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
At a zombie-infested head of household, Derek and Frankie had the brains.
The two of you are the new heads of household.
While Sankey reunited,
I love you.
Christine and Cody were also getting close.
They're always touching each other.
My husband, I love you so much. I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm literally just trying to win us $500,000.
Looking at the numbers in this house, it's not too hard to figure out who our targets are. And Donnie is number 1.
But with the numbers dwindling, some alliance members would have to go on the block.
There's only 8 people left in the house, and there's 6 people working together. So we gotta figure out who's going on the block this week.
So they devised a plan to get Donnie out.
Put Donnie with someone on one side. They lose against 2 of our alliance members.
But Zach refused to throw the Battle of the Block.
Not only do I not feel comfortable, but it's too late in the game to throw a competition. I understand that I will be guaranteed safety, but I just can't do that.
Upsetting some of his alliance members.
I have chosen to go on the block, so none of you guys would have to 3 times now.
So they let colorful candy decide their fate.
Christine.
leaving Christine to be the one to sabotage the comp.
I'm sitting next to Donnie on the block, and I have to throw the competition, which isn't something I'm 100% confident in doing.
But it was Zach, not the candy, that left a bad taste in their mouth.
Donnie wins the POV. I say we send Zach back.
Let's hope it doesn't happen, but if it does, he's available to be backdoored.
At the nomination ceremony,
I've nominated you, Caleb, and you, Cody.
Operation Groundskeepers Gotta Go was set in motion.
I have nominated you, Donnie, and you, Christine, for eviction.
In the final battle of the block of the summer,
You'll race to find bones hidden throughout the box.
Christine did her best to bone Donnie's game.
Have you got one?
No, I can't find one anywhere.
But it was not enough to stop the beard.
Congratulations, Christine and Donnie. You have won the battle of the block.
Leaving Victoria as the only non-detonator who could go home.
You have to win the veto.
Yeah, I have to win the veto.
Take off to whoever
Yeah, exactly.
and say goodbye, Victoria.
Yeah, that's simple.
But Derek tried to convince head of household Frankie he should go after bigger fish.
If I win, I'm taking down Caleb. And then put up Victoria. That's such a waste of your HOH. It's such a waste.
At a Sing-tastic veto competition,
Oh my God.
Frankie earned even more power.
It's my first veto! I'm so happy!
And he contemplated making a huge move.
Do I want to turn on the detonators and get somebody out of this house who's been bad for my game since the very beginning?
After Team America initiated their new mission,
You want us to hide a personal item from each one of the house guests to create a distraction.
the house got worked up into a frenzy.
It's you! It's you!
And Zach became the scapegoat.
It's you!
It's not.
It is. It's
Ah, it's you!
In this country, you're innocent until proven guilty.
But we'll show you Thursday. You're proven guilty.
Making Frankie's decision that much easier.
Now that everyone thinks that Zach is the saboteur, I think this is too big of an opportunity to pass up. I have to get Zach out of the game this week.
So he finally called it quits on Zanky.
Zach, my friend, please go and have a seat. It's time for you and Julie Chen to finally meet.
Totally alone in the game, Donnie tried to turn Christine against her own alliance.
If some way Zach stayed, that would be someone to fight against the other side.
Before the live eviction, Julie delivered some game-changing news.
The double HOH twist is over.
And then followed it up with some bad news for Zack Attack.
By a vote of 5-0, Zach, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
But he would get the chance to fight again.
The four of you will compete head-to-head live in the competition. The winner will be back in the game as if you had never been evicted.
After the jurors surprised the house,
Twisted season.
the battle to return to the game began. And Nicole went from jury to back with a fury.
Congratulations to Nicole because you are back in the game, lady.
She quickly joined Donnie as an outcast.
I mean, we can try.
Game on.
In an epic fight for head of household,
Sorry, Christine, you've been eliminated.
Donnie knocked out every detonator
I'm sorry, Derek, you've been eliminated.
except for the Italian stallion.
Congratulations, Cody! You are the new head of household!
Derek tried to extend an olive branch to his fellow Team America member.
Contrary to what you may believe, it's in my best interest for you to stay here.
But Donnie refused to come clean about targeting Derek.
I got a lot of other people telling me stuff, and
A lot of other people spilled you full of mud.
I know he's lying to me.
At the nomination ceremony, the outcasts were center stage.
I've nominated you, Nicole, and you, Donnie.
When Team America received a new mission,
Team America must work together to create and attempt their very own mission that will impress America.
Donnie hoped it could be used to keep him safe.
You could just send her home before me again and send me home next, and we all get $5,000.
But Frankie had a different idea in mind.
We can put on a play and get $5,000.
I guess Operation Save Donnie is just something that they're not interested in.
In a must-win veto competition for Donnie and Nicole,
The wolves are on the prowl, and I've got to fight back against the pack.
they didn't have the confidence to outplay Cody.
You have earned your third badge and the golden power of veto.
Frankie organized a play for America.
I tried to form an all-girls alliance, except then I went and I told all the boys that I wanted to do it.
But Derek and Donnie wondered if it would be enough to impress the voters.
I hope this impresses you, America, because if it doesn't, it's on you, Frankie.
I think my mission would have been better. What do y'all think, America?
With all the power, Cody once again thought about pulling the trigger on a huge move.
Should I throw one of them up tomorrow?
But ultimately, he was too gun-shy.
I made my nominations at the beginning of the week. You know, I'm going to stick to that.
Two outsiders on the block.
I'm sitting on the block next to my best friend in the house, Donnie. It really stinks, but at this point, I have to do what it takes to save myself.
Donnie seemed like the easy target.
I think everyone's voting Donnie because nobody wants Donnie here because he's dangerous.
But after Frankie got worried about Nicole,
I'm watching Nicole cozy up to Christine. I mean, if Nicole's not targeting Christine, then I'm pretty sure she's targeting me.
he lassoed in Beast Mode Cowboy.
She's doing a wonderful job reintegrating, I have to say. Nicole. Yeah.
So they tried to get Cody's blessing on flipping the votes.
Nicole and Victoria and Christine have been hanging out all week. He's been hanging out by himself.
But Derek was not sure it was the best move.
I'm torn, dude. I'm torn.
So at the live eviction,
Hello, house guests.
the house bid farewell to the beard.
By a vote of 5-0, Donnie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
During an icy battle of endurance, Derek won $5,000 and 5,000 holla.
There we go. Good job, Ben.
But it was Beast Mode Cowboy who froze out the competition.
Ha! Congratulations, Caleb. You are the new head of household.
Paranoia about Nicole and Christine started to spread.
Nicole really chasing up Christine. It's not just talk, Derek. I was right. I'm right.
And when news got to Caleb, a plan was put in place.
So I have to put Nicole first. Yes, exactly. Done.
But Cody had a bigger target in mind.
I don't know that Frankie's in a lot of people's best interests.
Yeah.
At the nomination ceremony, Caleb decided to stay the course.
I have nominated you, Nicole, and you, Christine.
But Derek hinted that it might be time for a blindside.
Christine, you better be careful. You might be in for a surprise. You might be seeing Julie sooner than you think.
And he got his boys, Caleb and Cody, on board.
She's more dangerous than Nicole. She's a beast. Yep.
Derek's got a really good point. If Nicole wins the veto and pulls herself off, I love Christine, but it may be the time that she's got to go home.
At an explosive veto competition, Cody was the first to be extinct.
This means you're gonna be a dinosaur for a week.
Nicole hung in round after round.
It's down to me, Christine, and Derek. I need these two to explode so I can win the veto.
But it was Christine who was truly the bomb.
Congratulations, you have won the golden power of veto!
After Frankie whispered to Christine, Beast Mode had his sights set on a new target.
Frankie ran up to her and whispered something to her, and then when I walked up, he stopped talking. I'll put him up and he'll remove him.
And it looked like Frankie was going to be the replacement nominee.
I would hate for next week to come and Frankie win and put us up and say, I told you guys.
Absolutely could happen.
Nicole compared Derek to a Big Brother legend.
You're the closest thing to Dan that I've ever came across.
Dan Giesling?
In this game, you're dead to me.
You don't make it 11 weeks in this house without being put on the block once like I have without having a flawless strategy. Donnie started to catch on to it. He's in the jury house. Nicole's onto it now. Sorry, Nicole. You gotta go too.
So he put a stop to the backdoor plan.
Nicole wins HOH. They put me and you up, you two up. We don't have the vote to keep you.
Causing Beast Mode to go with a pawn instead.
Nicole is literally the main target this week. But, Victoria, you're looking beautiful as ever.
Caleb.
Caleb revealed to Frankie that he was almost backdoored.
Thought of me going, I'm gonna throw Frankie up. It crossed my mind. In a way, I felt like Cody was trying to keep Nicole.
So Derek quickly tried to defuse the situation.
Did you really think you were that in jeopardy, though? Yes. I didn't get that in gist. I think that was more paranoia.
And warned his fellow hitman about what happened.
He's like, I know you were up there with Cody. He's like, that's fine, I understand. I'm just glad that it's not happening. Oh my God, Caleb. Idiot, too. This kid plays the game like an ass clown.
Hello, house guests.
After Julie announced the second double eviction of the summer,
You are going to experience a whole week of Big Brother in the next 60 minutes.
Nicole was sent back to jury.
By a vote of 4-0, Nicole, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Moments after winning the head of household,
Derek, you are the new head of household.
Derek informed Victoria, Caleb, and Cody of his plan.
Christine's a target. She doesn't win the veto. If she does win the veto, Frankie's going home.
And left Christine and Frankie in the dark.
This is perfect. This is exactly what you wanted.
At the nomination, he put up a target and a pawn.
I apologize, Victoria. You know I love you. Please take a seat. Christine, as well, please take a seat. It's nothing personal. Going with the house.
At an amazing veto competition, Frankie crop dusted the rest of the house.
Congratulations to you, Frankie. You have won the power of veto.
So the Bominators sent home their most expendable member.
By a vote of 3-0, Christine, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
But before the smoke cleared, Julie announced a new twist.
It's called the Big Brother Rewind.
And shocked the house guests with a mysterious button.
That could be Pandora's box.
Don't touch it.
Cody, Derek, and Caleb secretly considered taking another shot at Frankie.
We gotta take the shot if we have it.
But at a seedy battle for a head of household,
Oh, my gosh.
Frankie reaped another victory.
Congratulations, Frankie! You're the new head of household!
With the button uncovered,
There it is.
The choice is yours. It only takes one.
the question was to push or not to push.
Everybody that wants to push the button, raise your hand.
I think we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
And they decided to take a gamble.
So stupid.
What is that?
5 days.
5 days, 19 hours, 11 minutes, 2 seconds.
From where I'm from, a clock is never a good thing. It's usually for an Armageddon, a bomb, nothing good.
Frankie had to decide which ally to put up on the block.
You've kept me safe twice. You've kept me safe twice. Cody's only kept me safe once.
So Cody found himself next to Victoria.
I've nominated you, Cody, and you.
Victoria is the target. I want to take my boys to the final four. We're going to go to the end.
And after Victoria failed to save herself with the veto,
I win! Okay, I will now crown myself.
the fashionista's fate looked all but sealed.
I've decided not to use the power of veto.
The bomb squad to the final four.
Final four?
Knowing she was going home, Victoria was easily manipulated into helping Derek's game.
It takes some skill on your part, though.
I could fake cry.
Yeah, do it up.
I need to help him get to the final two, and I will do whatever I can in my power.
So she whipped up some crocodile tears.
There's nothing that he can say to me that can mend things because I don't even want to talk to him. It takes a player to play a player. And guess what, Frankie? The joke's on you.
Before the voting could begin, the countdown ended.
No. Here we go. Here's your button. Bye. Here's your button.
And the game was officially rewound.
The game has officially been rewound 1 week to the last HOH competition, and you will replay the entire week.
Going back in time 1 week, Victoria and Cody got a second chance.
The two of you are no longer on the block, so please take a seat on one of the couches. Make yourselves comfortable.
The house guests got a second chance at sowing the seeds of victory.
No!
But this time, it was Caleb who became the beast mode head of household.
You're the new head of household. There you go, buddy. Nice job.
Derek and Cody decided it was time to take a shot at Frankie.
We have to try to get him to put Frankie up. We have to.
But Caleb was unsure if it was the best move for his game.
I want to use Derek, because for one, he's never been up. I just think we put him up, and if one of us still win the veto, pull Derek off, put Frankie up.
After Derek worked his magic,
If you don't put him up, he could win the veto, take Victoria off, and say, now you have to send Cody or Derek home.
the cowboy pulled the trigger for the hitmen.
I've nominated you, Victoria, and you, Frankie.
Even though Caleb tried to dupe Frankie into believing he was in no real danger,
Sometimes pawns mean a lot to people. And to me, right now, you have to be my pawn.
Ariana's brother suspected he had a major problem.
I have to win this veto. If I am sitting up on that block, I am sure those boys will take the shot.
With a second chance at the Big Brother Freak Show,
Last week, Frankie smoked all of us in this competition. So I know if I'm gonna win it, I need to be as close to perfection as possible.
Frankie could not repeat his previous victory.
Wow! Huge move. I just won the biggest comp of the summer so far.
So he made one last appeal to the hitmen.
What he did to me this week, the way he did it, was not good. And I'm gonna try and work them over so they understand that I have a clear target. Caleb has wronged me.
But it was not enough to prevent the Frankie Show from being canceled.
By a vote of 2-0, Frankie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
With a crucial head of household up for grabs, the undercover cop locked up a win.
Congratulations to you, Derek. You are the new HOH.
And the hitmen put beast mode in their crosshairs.
I don't want him getting to the final three and winning $500,000.
But Derek made him believe he was a pawn.
We're going to battle it out like gentlemen in the final three.
You can put me in if you want to.
I've nominated you, Victoria, and you, Beast Mode.
Judy!
In the final power of veto of the summer,
There's no benefit to me winning this one.
it was do or die for Caleb.
The only way I can ensure my own safety is if I win that golden power of veto and me and my bros will move on to the final three.
But it was Cody who secured himself safety,
Yeah, baby! Let's go!
There you go, buddy. Congratulations.
giving him the sole power to evict.
Now I'm guaranteeing who's going to the final three and who I'm gonna have to compete against so that I can be sitting in the final two.
Beast Mode believed loyalty would keep him in the game.
We're here due to loyalty, respecting people, being honest with people.
But Cody revealed his true loyalties were with Derek.
On day 2, we made a final 2 alliance called the Hitmen.
And he sent Beast Mode Cowboy riding off into the sunset.
Caleb, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Vote to evict.
It's my ride or die guy. Started with him on day 2. Got to make it to the final 2. I'm so sorry, Victoria. You know I love you. But I have to evict you.
It's official. Victoria, you are the last person to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
Do I just walk out?
Good luck. Hey, crush it. Crush
Hey,
it.
good luck,
Amen.
guys. Crush your final speeches.
Kill it.
Congrats to
Kill
the
it.
Hitman.
Kill it. Get it. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you too. Girl.
Take it. Go out there, get a big chair. Keep those doors open.
Get it. Get
I'll
it, girl.
try.
Get it, girl. I don't even want to look. Don't even keep it open. Don't
Get
even
it,
wanna
girl.
look.
Christine has cast her vote also for Derek to win Big Brother. We have 4 votes Derek, 2 votes Cody. It takes 5 votes to win. Frankie's vote goes to... Congratulations, Derek. You are the winner of Big Brother. Gentlemen,